just put on a Green Mountain Prison. Wow, it takes me back to like 97, 98 for me. You know, actually 98, 99. Yeah. This guy I went to high school with. He introduced me to it. He had it was I think it was a tape. He actually played it and stuff like that. And it was fucking cool. But in my own prison, from my standpoint, I got thwarted with a memory, and I had a cat on my chest, and it was in this house, but it was in the main floor, and it was in the kitchen area, and my mother, there was like these three or four kittens, and then she took one, she put it the basement steps, and she closed the door. She's like, oh, they're crying, this and it's like, are they hungry? Where these cats come from? And she's like, I'm watching this and the other thing. I just can't take it anymore. But she made this face like she was laughing. She's like, she can't care. I was like, what the hell's going on? And I just took one of the cats. It was just like let's say it's evil, just angry. And I took him upstairs, and back then, I had my TV and I had my computer desktop, and I sat on, I think it was a rocking chair. I still have that rocking chair. I sat on it, I held it. I was watching, I think, CNN. I'm watching the news. It was just boring, mundane. I was, I don't know if I was drinking, so I just woke up. It was like late evening. I would drink in the morning. I would fall asleep in the afternoon. I would wake up at night. I would hang out at night on the internet. I would drink in the morning. I fall asleep in noon or like early afternoon. Anyway, I held this cat, and it was just, it was bothering me. But it was like, it was looking at me. It was just very odd. And I remember, taking water, and it was just the cat was screaming, and I couldn't breathe. It felt like, suffocating, or like, like the water. I don't know if I got in the wrong hole, or if it, got in my chest. I couldn't breathe, and the cat just tapped me, and suddenly it was over. You know? I don't know. I can't put it together. I don't know if years later, there was another cat in the bathtub. I think it drowned. I thought it was this cat, Chunya, because I was like, again, like my mother said, oh, just watch the cat. We never watched the cat. Why would you watch the cat? Why would you do that? And I took the cat, and the cat was standing by. I think it's sad. It was very odd, and I just, and I remember it was a commercial. It was, The Walking Dead. It just started. It was like first or second season. I never saw it, and I heard it, and I was like, man, oh, I want to see it. And I went from the bathroom, and it's like, a couple feet away. And I looked at it. I was watching the commercial for The Walking Dead. I was like, that's fucking incredible. And then I was like, I heard a screeching. Actually, not screeching. And I think, I saw Trina, and she drowned, in the bathtub. And I was like, what in the fuck? I was like, what's going on? Like, how did that happen? I can't even understand that. And, I think my mother, that's what I said. She just, she like, take her out, take her out. And I think I don't know if I took her or she took her. And it was like police came here, or fire, but before that, she was just get rid of her. Bury her. I'm like, what in the fuck? I was in shock. And there was an officer, one guy came, and he just, I don't know what happened. I was just trying to explain. And then, like, next day, it's like, I was, in the same place, and Junior was alive. Junior was alive. It was freaky. And it wasn't like time reversal or something like that. I think it was that fucking little boy. But, that little boy, I don't know who he was, but he was like a fucking, evil, creepy sociopath and fucking serial killer. Like, he was fucking, his mind was like, I think he was not just deranged, he was very evil. I just, years later, I tried to put it together. I think he was the brother of Adrianka. You know who you are, that, you know who you are. The rest of the people, I don't know the individual's last name, so I can put it together. I can't put the thing together like last names, because a lot of people understand that, and they cover that up. And my so-called cousin brother's life, they don't even admit he fucking existed, and along that, But it was very freaking disturbing. It's like, I think that child, like, he wanted to kill me. And multiple times, like, I had these images, like he had a knife in his hand. He wanted, like, fucking stab me, like a big fucking thing, a big knife. I mean, it was just, if I saw the children, I'd be like, oh, well, there's kids, it's like, what's going on? And, years later, then, my cousin, she lives in Elizabeth. She would say, oh, Lucas' mother will lock you in the stairs, in the basement if you're not quiet, to like one of her kids. And then I started thinking, oh my God, she knows what that was. Except she won't talk about it. She just wants to like haunt me and inflict, emotional, psychological pain, So that was my own prison. That's one of the cells that, I'm kind of still in there, but I'm focusing just to get out.